Hey there, what's going on? I decided to do another Trails build video. I was kind of surprised the attention that Rene video for Horizon got that I did. And I don't know, I kind of want to make more videos around building characters in Trails games. I'd like to do this for every game, and maybe I will, we'll see. I am kind of interested in doing everyone in Daybreak 2. If anyone watches this and you enjoy this video and you want to see more, let me know, or maybe even comment what character you want to see. So today I want to talk about in Daybreak 2 who I think he's got to be like a top 10 party member, probably top 5, and that's Rene. I think Rene is one of the most busted, well-rounder, like, jack of all trades party members of a Trails game ever. One of the best. So Rene he can play a support, he can be like your healer, buffing character, he can be a tank, he can be a DPS, he can do whatever. The way I prefer to use him though is I just prefer to use him as a very solid, like, he does good damage, not excellent damage, he has good damage. He's hard to kill. He has buff removal, right? He has all cancel, which is really good. He is in impede and slow in the same craft art, and he is the best buffing craft in the entire game as far as like self buff goes. So I want to talk about how this is going to go, right? So let's look at Rene first. So Rene, if you look, like I have Van here as an example, right? So Rene has high defense, high strength, pretty good ATS, pretty good ADF. Can have high speed if you build him that way. I did build him this way. And I think he has the highest range in the whole game. This is a big thing. Yeah, I think only Fairy rivals him. So Fairy, Catra, yeah. So he has only 3 characters with 5 range, which is really good. This means that he is really good at being a like a partner to like a frontline character or to a mage character, right? And he just, I don't know, man. He's just kind of busted. So I kind of want to go over what I decided to do with him. But first, let's go over the crafts that he has, right? So he has Arc Dominator. This shit's busted. It's all cancel, single target, 34 CP, which is dirt cheap. Magic damage. That also has high break damage. I don't know why they don't list break damages on crafts in the Daybreak games. That's one of the things that I find annoying. But it's busted. Arc Dominator's crazy. He can do, like, depending on how you build him, if you want to build him for break damage, he does a shit ton of break damage in this game. Another thing is Exceed Rain. So this is a little more expensive, but this is really good. Impede Slow on a cone AoE in this game is really busted. And then Dualizer. This is the big one. So Dualizer gives him 2 ranks of damage and art damage up, but it's stackable. So he can take 2 turns. He can start every battle, essentially. 2 turns in a row, he casts Dualizer, and now he has 4 rank damage and arts damage up on top of whatever buffs that you might cast in the meantime, and whatever he might, get through shard skills like Forte Guard, things like that. So this is kind of what makes him work. So I want to go over what I have for him. We'll go gear-wise first. So I built him tanky first and foremost, and I use for your sub part, I use the Veritra Triple Z to give him the high accuracy so he doesn't miss at all. And then I give him an Eclipse Coat because it gives him all-around defensive stats across the board. I give him Cerulean Shoes because I think they're the only shoe in the game that gives you defense. So we do that for him. It gives him better movement too. Him having high movement's really good. And then as far as accessories go, this can go like any way. It's hard to say. So right now I have Master's Gloves Plus on him because it gives him HP, it gives him strength, and it gives him defense, and makes him tankier on the physical end and do more damage on that end. And then we have Lion King Steel. You'll see why I have this on him pretty shortly. So yeah, I built him very tanky. As you see, he is 19,000 plus HP right now. And now we'll go over the ordnance sub I have for him. So, first of all, the hollow core I use for him, I'm using Ultra Citrine or Citrine, doesn't matter, they're the same thing. Because this makes him tanky, it makes him do even more damage. This adds on top of his dualizer damage. And he gets 4 turns or 5 turns of S boost instead of 3 or 4. So that is pretty fucking good in the scheme of things in this game. So that just allows him to double down on that. And now I'll take a look at the quartz that I have. So I like to give him break damage when possible. So I have a break 3, I have a Carnelian gem to give him 120% bonus stun. I don't do any more than that because there's not really a point in doing it, as you'll see. So the only shard skill that matters on your attack line is to get burst gain. Unfortunately, like in this game and in Daybreak 1, burst gain is just kind of so good that you should just have it on every character you can get it on in their attack line if that's possible. So that's just kind of how it goes, par for the course. You get burst gain. Nothing else matters. I do take Swordbreaker because I can manage to also get that, and having that apply to like Exceed Ring is really good. So as far as defensive stuff goes, also for the added tankiness, we give him a Saffron Gem. And defense, I'll go over the short skills. Well, no, we'll go over the quartz first. So this Argent Gem on Rene is crazy. Obviously because it makes it so that like he is it gives him a high MP chance on his regular physical attack. It makes everything he does do delay. And yeah, it helps his ATS a little bit if you want to use him for casting at times. Amber Gem, obviously, for more tankiness. Inferno, because this character is really good for farming in the garden. He's really good for farming. He is arguably the best charge attack on field in the entire game, and he just makes it very easy to, like, no matter where you are in the game, it makes it very easy for him to mop up mobs very fast. Like, sometimes he can just kill everything on his first turn. And then Azazel, because Exceed Rain tends to have kind of a high delay on it, so this helps with that if you're using Exceed Rain. So as far as what I go for shard skill wise, I just get Guardian 2. He's really good if he has Guardian 2. And then we get Crest, Forte, and Impassion Guard, which should seem obvious, right? All this helps as well, right? Just makes him more tanky. But these four are the important thing here. So as far as magic line skills go, I have Flare Boost and Cosmic Boost too, because I'm using the Phoenix Arts Driver. I think this is kind of a stuff that works well with him. He has Celestial to revive, he has Lost Mobius to, cluster enemies together, La Forte for buffing purposes, he's got, Regulus Caliber, Divine Phoenix, and Saint Arrow, very good arts to have. He has Athelas, and he has Aegis Shield. And, Shield is OP in this game, so having Aegis Shield is really good. So, I have Flare and Cosmic Boost for those reasons, and then we have Absorbing Arts. We can't really get Judgment Feather on this character and get anything else out of it that's good. The quartz that you would put in to get to those and try to get anything else are not like, they're not conducive to his character archetype, so I just don't even bother. So we go with absorbing arts and avenging arts. His like trigger rate on absorbing arts with this build is crazy. So he can do a lot of attacking, especially with damage or status inflicting arts, and get all the EP back quite often. And then avenging arts obviously lets him lets him counter after evading an art, and that helps his tankiness factor even more. And then we get to the support line, and so this is kind of messy, but you get a lot with this character. So I have SDLM boost to help him in terms of being a support character. This increases the radius of which a character will support from. And I've got quick start 2, magical start 2, healing start, and guard start. So he's just like he's just tanked up out the gate, obviously. Now, I would like it if I could get Crisis Force, but I don't get the rest of what I want getting Crisis Force. But if you can get Crisis Force, if you want to deviate and try to go for that, it works because it just helps him as a tank, right? If he gets to low HP and you have like this, I have an Amalthea in case he gets low in HP and he can do high arts damage while still being tanky. Ratatosker because, you know, physical damage absorption is good. The volley gem for casting speed. And then, you know, I have defense 3, shield 3, and HP 3 for the sake of his tankiness, right? So, pretty easy. So I'm going to show him in action now. Unfortunately, unlike Horizon, this game doesn't have a battle simulator. Okay, so first we're going to do Dualizer, so I can show this off.
Do you keep up with me? Here goes.
So he gets to act immediately when he casts Dualizer, and as you can see, he's recovering the CP spins on this buff every time he uses it. So now we'll do like Arc Dominator. It is on Nightmare, by the way. So you saw how much stun that just did. Yeah, we'll go for like a higher level enemy, of course. This is on Nightmare if I didn't clarify. So we'll go over here.
Let me have a picture.
But let's also try let's like exceed rain, right? Well, actually no, I'll show this off. So this is the thing, right? Because I have Citrine on him, we do Dualizer, and then we do double S boost, and then you'll see the damage here on a character that's pretty tanky, like ridiculously tanky, arguably. Let me try to see if I can get all 4 of them here. There we go.
Go quickly, Mr. Kincaid!
I'm here to stop you. Exceed rain.
Right, like you saw the damage there. That damage is just crazy.
Point.
I'll take you on.
Okay,
There!
so I have all the other characters, by the way. They're just on auto equips because I'm trying to highlight the character I'm making the video
Should
about.
be safe for now.
Good work, young lady.
I'm on it.
Let me kill this thing real quick, I guess.
There.
But as you can see, like his field charge attack is crazy for the sake of farming.
Too slow.
You're open.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do these things.
What a nice little chest.
Okay, same thing. Dualizer,
Here goes. Here goes.
double S boost, and then we can try casting a spell. Right, we'll do an art, and as you can see,
Let's stay on the
he's gonna cast it immediately because his speed's so high because I have the volley gem on him.
Activate.
Move quickly, Mr. Kincaid.
Pretty good arts damage for a character that's not an arts user, right? Pretty good.
Point.
So I'm just gonna pass the other characters' turns until I get back to them.
No, you don't. I'm ready. Ren!
Deploying shield.
On guard!
Chance. That all you got? Point. That's far enough.
So now let's look at like his S-Craft, right? So his S-Craft, Lethal Operation, is, in my opinion, it's the top 5 S-Craft in the whole game. It does all stats down exactly like it says. It does crazy high damage, and with this setup of double up on Citri plus double up on Dualizer, it does crazy damage.
Farewell. Lethal operation. Chance.
So that's pretty much the build. Rene's not hard to build. I wanted to make this video because it would be quick to make, because he's very basic, but he's basic in that way that tends to be kind of overpowered in Trails games, right?
Stay back! On guard! No, you don't!
And if you're in a long drawn-out battle, of course,
I'm ready!
Rene can just be S-boosted forever,
Now it's my turn!
because you can just keep doing single S-boosts.
The floor is yours, man!
And I'll try to see if I can demonstrate that here.
Point. Point.
Here, I'll turn on fast forward.
A chance! I'm ready! Mr. Kincaid!
Especially because you can always just defend while you're S-boosted
Guard.
and get your, your guard short seals up, right?
Chance.
So you can do that, plus the S-boosting, plus, you get the idea. Very, like,
I'll take you on!
crazy character that gets a lot of high value off of
Grandpa!
things that in the grand scheme of things are nothing to set up. Right, like, I'll do double Dualizer again,
Here goes.
double S-boost again, defend again. As you can see, he's going to be able to go here already.
Got your number.
And now you see, he's taking almost no damage right now.
Your number.
Almost none.
That's far enough.
And then we'll do like a C right now, I think.
Up to you.
See how much
Rene.
damage this does here.
You're finished.
Yeah,
Get
I
going,
mean,
man.
he's like near unkillable, has infinite CP. He will never run, with the build I'm using, you will never run out of CP with this character. Even if you don't have the Lion King insignia that I put on him, if you just put on the Gladiator belt and Macho belt on him instead, maybe leave off the Master Gloves Plus, he'll never run out of CP. It will just never happen, I'm telling you.
I will not lose!
I'm just gonna kind of heal up and stuff here, if I can.
Pointless.
I'm not gonna worry about Rem.
Chance.
So,
Like that all you got? Up to you, Rene.
and I will show off, once again, Dualizer,
Here goes. Here goes.
double S boost on top of Ren's buff, right? See how much, so you can see the stun damage on Arc Dominator is really high. Now this will do slightly less, it's more for damage, right? But if you're just trying to stun like a boss, this is what you use.
Target
And it'll
acquired.
do good damage anyway. So,
No, you don't!
yeah, that's essentially how you build Rene. It's really easy. You pretty much just build the tank. Like I said, I make him like my shield
Activating
applicator if you're not using like Catra or
Got your number.
what's that?
Bring it on.
But yeah, kind of funny. Like I played both the fan patch of Kuro 2 and then this game, and Rene was in my garden party both times the whole time,
Up to you,
and he
Rene.
never left the party. He's just too good,
Get down.
as you can see.
Get going, man. Got you.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I did this because it was a quick video to make. He's not hard to explain at all. And, yeah, very straightforward character, kind of brain dead if I'm being honest with you. But, yeah, that's my build for Rene, Kincaid, and Trails Through Daybreak 2 from Nightmare. You can achieve a lot of these milestones like halfway into the game if you want. It's not hard to get this up and running in full, really. Of course, you know, I have things like the Cornelia gem, like the 8 value single element quartz, of course, but you can accomplish this in other ways. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see any more videos like this on Trails games. I'd be curious.